K-pop companies have produced internationally appealing music products through the global division of labor while assembling these components into idol music packages. Although all music videos are produced in order to serve the purpose of promoting an artist and their music through a multimedia platform, these idol music packages have led to formulaic and visual-based music videos in order to render K-pop as a form of media which is driven by image. It is primarily through this global division of labor that the visual-based medium of K-pop has been able to receive such international popularity, despite the obstacles of competition and the Korean language's lack of status as a lingua franca or bridge language. In this video, I aim to present an analysis of three K-pop girl groups, WJSN, Crayon Pop, and Momoland, in terms of their use of motif-based visual and musical capitalism. Using music videos from each group, I will reference the use of visual and musical motifs for intertextuality and compare the use and effectiveness of these methods within and between the groups. In doing this, I argue that 1. K-pop music videos at their core are a means to sell the group to the public along with their merchandise, and by adhering to the allure of artificial and enticing visuals, reoccurring motifs, and intertextuality, companies may claim certain motifs as their own visual or musical capital, rendering any other media which uses these motifs as passive instruments in the act of referencing their group. 2. It is only when the members of these groups adhere to both the beauty standards of Korea and the diminutive sexualization and simplification of their personalities into marketable characters that this visual-based retail can be successful. And 3. While K-pop music videos are formulaic and visual-based, maintaining an identical framework across a discography is not sustainable in the market, and deviating too drastically from the ideal risks the integrity of the marketability of idols as characters. The first group I'm presenting an analysis of is Uju Sonyo, otherwise known by the acronym WJSN, or their English name Cosmic Girls. The name of the group itself is an allusion to the reoccurring space and sky theme motifs which they claim. As a group created by Starship Entertainment, the use of this theme is additionally a reference to the company itself, further rendering the girls as the representative characters. In the case of As You Wish, the music video relies almost exclusively on cuts of the choreography and close-ups of individual members, and the setting of the entirety of the video is in space, or in a fantasy setting, often including additional space-themed visuals such as the moon or stars. This simplistic videography highlights the girls' conventional femininity, which prioritizes submissiveness, fragility, pureness, and cuteness, while removing any narrative aside from the backing lyrics, in which the girls promise to fulfill wishes and desires the listener may have, and the use of somewhat obscure allegorical symbols. When not appearing alone, the girls are stylized in very uniform fashion, which adds power and impact to the choreography while diminishing the remnants of individualism. This further sets the girls up to be dollified. The music video also makes repeated references to previous videos released by the group, such as a visual which was used in another highly popular music video of theirs released only 2 months prior, Save Me, Save You. In the midst of the As You Wish video, 2 members wrap their pinky fingers around one another's as a promise, which was a visual also seen in Save Me, Save You. This simplistic visual further casts the members into roles which can have repeated quirks or actions. As Save Me, Save You opens, the girls are standing with their backs to the camera, looking out at a nearby astronomical body while the vast galaxy around them draws closer. It then cuts to the choreography set, a field with a sky full of stars behind. The close-up shots of individuals and space-themed motifs are the main highlights of the filmography in this video as well, removing individualism outside of these visuals. The video prominently features the image of shooting stars, which provides intertextuality for As You Wish. The shared visuals and foreshadowing between the videos create a mental callback for the viewers of either towards the other, and creates a topic of conversation amongst fans. This allows for an increase in views as well as solidifies the status of the motifs as visual capital to be connected with the group. The songs and visuals of the video are unique enough to stand alone while still providing intertextuality and reoccurring motifs, which lends to the marketability of the group. By catering to the beauty standards and the simplification of the girls into beautiful dolls, Starship Entertainment may lay claim to these motifs as their own for Cosmic Girls without the risk of label of being too eccentric to maintain marketability. The next group I'm analyzing is Crayon Pop, a girl group under Chrome Entertainment. Active from 2012 to 2017, their popularity peaked in 2013 with their single Bar Bar Bar, the popularity of which can be attributed to their music video in which the girls are dressed in color code, wear large helmets, and perform a large amount of the winsomeness known as Aegyo. Aegyo is a layered articulation of behaviors, gestures, vocal and linguistic adjustments, narratives, and fashions that serve to enact childlike charm and infantilized cuteness, which connects to the patriarchal organization of local femininity under the male gaze. The combination of the simplistic dance and lyrics with the whimsicalness of the outfits creates just the right conditions for the music video to have had viral success in 2013. Following their success in Bar Bar Bar, Crayon Pop released a holiday single, Lonely Christmas, which included an extremely similar song in terms of genre, simplistic lyrics in which the girls periodically cheer out in Aegyo style, and beat, which can be seen as an attempt to lay claim for this style, a musical motif for the group. The music video again featured the girls in helmets, their claimed visual capital, but with the uniform fashion which diminishes individualism of Christmas-themed dresses. When the popularity of this song did not take off due to its lack of uniqueness or ability to stand alone from the already popular Bar Bar Bar, All E was released. This single featured a popular style of music in Korea, trot, while maintaining the whimsical fashion motif with the girls in white jumpsuits with red bandanas tied around their faces, which serves as a callback to the helmets but uses a different and more typical accessory. While it was able to attract many views on YouTube, this strategy similarly did not manage to save the popularity of the group or provide a strong foundation for further success. It is important to note the timing of this music video, however, as it was released just over 2 weeks prior to the Sewol ferry disaster, a tragic event which found 304 people dead and shook the entire nation of the Republic of Korea. While this timing undeniably hindered the song's success, I argue that due to the group's drastic deviation from the idealistic beauty standards of Korea, the marketability of Crayon Pop was too substantially characterized. In other words, the marketing of the group was too eccentric and specific to develop past the stage of one-hit wonder. The final group I will discuss is Momoland, a girl group which was formed in 2016 through a reality TV show. Finding themselves at a rough start with their first album only becoming available due to crowdfunding, Momoland finally garnished great success through their third title track, Boom Boom. The music video for this track received over 100 million streams, making it the first girl group song to earn a platinum certification from the Gaon music chart. The song primarily features brass instrument-based electropop instrumentals, and the choreography includes viral moves from its time in 2018. The music video features a theme of television and advertising references, each of the members representing a different type of infomercial, and was widely renowned as both visually enticing and catchy, the foundation for success in the visual-based K-pop genre. Similar to WJSN, Boom Boom's video primarily features cuts of the choreography and individual shots of the members, representing a theme and the patient act of simplification into marketable characters. Due to the fact that these girl groups are designed and cultivated in a corporate management system, the group released another track 6 months later with an extremely similar framework for the music, dance, and video in an attempt for more recognition, similar to Crayon Pop. Criticized for copying and pasting the song which put them on the map, the success of this next title track, Bam, was much lower than that of Boom Boom. The two songs follow a nearly identical timeline for the choruses, bridges, and breakdowns for the raps. They also share the brass-based instrumentals which act as a bridge and highlight for the choreography, claiming this as their musical motif due to its reoccurrence. Combined with scandals of claimed copyright issues and disrespectful behavior by American member Nancy, though disproven or of an assumed context, the girls' success was hindered due to the inability of their work to stand alone, which again shows that maintaining an identical framework across a discography is not sustainable in the market. In this video, I analyzed 3 K-pop girl groups in terms of their management's use of visual and musical motifs for marketing purposes. Companies may lay claim to many styles of motif, but most notably render reoccurring themes as visual capital. This strategy is most effective for girl groups when adhering to the allure of enticing visuals, beauty standards and sexualization of women in Korea, and when using broad themes capable of providing a unique yet cohesive discography. Based on these examples, this strategy is hindered greatly when it is motivated by the attempt to maintain popularity following a viral success. When used effectively, this strategy lays a framework for mental callback and stands as a tool for the marketability of idols as characters used for commercial commodity.